Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijeta and we will be continuing our lecture series. Today we will be talking about John Skelton. This is our chapter 10 and his timeline was from 1460 to 1529. He was the first poet laureate by the universities of Oxford, Louvain and Cambridge, which is an academic distinction. He was a follower of Chaucer. He is also known as John Shelton. In Colin Cloud, Skelton attacked Wolsey in a general satire. So yeah, these are some of his things, and Speak Parrot and Why Come Ye Not to Quote are his works. The Book of Philip Sparrow, it's a very important question, is a 1400 lines poem inspired by Catullus. He became tutor of Prince Henry, later Henry VIII. Yeah, these things are asked often. He pioneered the verse form known as Skeltonic verse, consisting of short lines grouped by end rhymes. His other famous works are The Bouge of Court. The title refers to free board at the king's table. Even Skeltonic rhyme is asked a lot. It is an allegorical poem in 7-line stanza satirizing court life, 1480 to 1498, the court of Henry VII. Printed by Wynkyn de Worde. The word bouge is a corrupt form of bouche, means court relations from French. It's taken from French. And now we come to Wynkyn de Worde. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. From 1478 to 1535, that's the timeline of the work. Printed at Westminster and in London, A Garland of Laurel. It is an allegory about self-praise, describing the crowning of the author among the great poets of the world. Yeah, it's Philip Sparrow, the Book of Philip Sparrow. It is one of the most unusual elegies in English to a pet bird. It is almost comic in its grief. A lamentation put into the mouth of Jane Scrope, a young lady whose sparrow has been killed by a cat, followed by a eulogy of her by Skelton and a defense of himself and the poem. Yeah, that's something. Colin Cloud. This is the other work. A complaint by a vagabond of the misdeeds of ecclesiastic which influenced Edmund Spenser. Speak Parrot and Why Come Ye Not to Court. These are the satires which attack Cardinal Wolsey. Replication against certain young scholars. Now, this is written in the Old English, so a lot of words might not make sense. However, if you look close enough, you can understand that some of these words, their updated form is still used in today's language. So you just have to pay a little bit more attention, I suppose. Anyways, this work was printed in 1528. It's dedicated to Wolsey. In it, Skelton condemns the folly of Thomas Bilney or Bliney, I think it's Bilney, and Thomas Arthur, two Cambridge scholars who had abjured heresies. Yeah. The Tunning of Eleanor Rumming. It is also a satirical poem which shows realism. Dirge on Edward IV. It's a serious poem. Ballet of the Scottish King. It is a spirited celebration of the defeat of the Scetes at the Battle of Flodden Field. We will be continuing with Desiderius Erasmus in the next lecture. I'm going to keep it a very short mini lecture, just one chapter. I hope you liked my video, the presentation that I have made, and the various elements and graphics. It was fun making it, and I hope you are preparing well for your UGC NET exam. I hope this video helps you. If there are any suggestions, comment box is open, and I will meet you all in the next video. Thank you.